The Sun Belt football season, always a fun one. That's why they sometimes call it the Fun Belt. But now, the serious business of crowning a champion in the Sun Belt Conference Championship game. Hello and welcome to TIAA Bank Field, home of the Jaguars here in Jacksonville, Florida. So we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on last season's national champions, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Returner looking to create better field position. Could be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the South Alabama Jaguars offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Quick throw to the left side, and it's a comeback route. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. Quick throw, the catch is made. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
To throw, it's Bryant. Running out of time in the pocket. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
The Jaguars will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So James Madison's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And it's a direct snap. Breaks an open space. Passes the 40. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
And everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching the game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Drop by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Dukes will line up on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, James Madison. A great catch and run for 6. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be a return.
That return backfires on them. Now your offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
The South Alabama offense back on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? The offense with plenty of field to work with, backed up close to their own end zone. They tackle him. How about the 14?
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Bryant. He escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but then make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The Jaguars will come to the line to run the hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
From the shotgun, hand off inside. Breaking free at the 35. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Wants to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on first down. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch downfield. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down. Go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here.
Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
That's a designed quarterback keeper. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Here comes the fourth down play. Offense in the wildcat. And the defense on alert. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. The Dukes will look to convert here on fourth down. He keeps it on the design run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
It's decisions like this, Chris, you rarely remember when they go right. It's a nice job by this offensive coordinator and head coach to go.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Dukes. Methodical but effective. They're probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And the returner will be brought down. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
A deep shot, but he paid for it. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. They're back. Trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just to...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Jaguars will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the 1st down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. The shotgun running play call. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires quickly to the left. The catch is made inside the 10. He's tackled right after the catch, but the offense really threatened 1st and goal at the 5.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, James Madison. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Bryant. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. They call the draw play here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Jaguars will send the punt team onto the field. He'll field it close to midfield. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
He's got it with room to run. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
Bringing pressure. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Back to throw. It's Bryant. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackled there by the defense. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, great energy in that building and a fun 1st half in this Sun Belt Championship. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Sun Belt Championship.
The Jaguars will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. James Madison's offense back out there now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll hand it off. Breaking free at midfield. Here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Dukes. This offense is still clicking.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Set up now for the extra point try. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Jaguars offense back on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the Jaguars looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking downfield. It's Bryant. He's running out of time here, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And it's taken right around the 35. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Powering through a tackle. Breaking free for a huge return. They finally grab him. Lucky to keep him out of the end zone. The offense will start with great field position. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. And they begin 1st and goal, looking to cash in on this incredible field position. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on a touchdown. James Madison. This offense really clicking.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Return to steps out of bounds at the 17. Here comes South Alabama's offense back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nice grab. It's Golden. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
To the air, it's Bryant. That's reeled in. It's Jones. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Offense operating from the pistol. He'll hand it off. Breaks free. 1st down, looking for more now. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Takes the handoff again. Breaks free. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
The South Alabama offense back on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. To throw, it's Bryant. The offense able to fall on it and avoid. Got lucky that time. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
Now this quarterback has been rattled the entire game. Now in the second half, been sacked multiple times. I think he's starting to feel...
This one ends up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Spinning out of the tackle. James Madison's offense back out there now. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Nowhere to run. They're corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. Inside the 10. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, James Madison. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. The Jaguars offense back on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. To throw, it's Bryant. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune. Let's get this. 7 sacks in this game so far.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Jaguars will have to kick this away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. See if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
That completion makes it second and short. Handoff to the right side. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the third period. Kirk, it's James Madison in front right now. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. The short completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
What makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it? It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's going to return it from near. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
On the handout, they'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Important second down play coming up.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Using his legs, it's Udo. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Jaguars will line up to boot it away. And he's able to send the punt away. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Look out, room to run here. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Working clock with the ground game. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. And the Dukes lining up here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
The back's got it again. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The game is fully wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. 1st and goal, handoff. And just a short gain here, and that will do it for this ball game. Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and we can now say that the Fun Belt as a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the committee decides to do if this championship team gets an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.